Good morning. Am I getting a shadow from somewhere? You guys can see me? Okay. Hey, good morning. This is Lash Love Lopa here on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Green status. Elite presenter with Unique, and I have been doing my start to finish full face this week. Earlier in the week, I started off with what I do first things in the morning, which is my morning skincare routine. And yesterday I talked about my base face, using foundation, concealer, and of course primer to get my base face. So today, originally I was going to talk to you guys about some more skincare treatments that I do once a week. But as it is with busy schedules, especially if you're a mom, you really want to make things last and get your money's worth. And so today I've got a lunch meeting and plans in the evening. So I thought I'm going to do my full face today and so it can last me all day, so I don't have to do it again later. So as it is, the mom decision was to do that today. So I'll talk about more skincare tomorrow. So now that you've got your base face, you want to, of course, add a little color, right? So for me, it needs to be quick and it needs to last all day. So I'm going to show you what I do. One of the things I do to get my makeup on relatively quick and have it last all day. And that's going to encompass a couple of things. One, using certain things like my eye primer, just like we have the face primer, and setting spray to make sure that makeup lasts extra long. Two, using products that are especially long lasting. I mean, all of our products have some pretty awesome long wearing time, but there are a few that are just like, no-brainers. And three, using what I like to call multi-makeup. I'm a mom, I multitask, and I like to get the most out of everything. And so I love products that can be used in more than one place. So I'm going to really do my whole face. And what that's going to entail is eyes, brows, my lips, lashes, and my cheeks, right? 5 things. I mean, lashes, they're a little different than your eyebrows, and your eyebrows and your eyelids. So I consider those different things. So those 5 things. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to use a lip stain. Lip stain's going to last me all day long. Put it on, and then I'm done for the day. So I'm going to do, even though I usually do my lips last, I'm going to do them first because I want this to set so I can do another coat. So I have clean lips, and I've got our stiff upper lip stain in Serendipitous. Now, it looks kind of scary in the bottle, but if you see it when it comes out, it's actually, let me show you here on my arm so you can see. You see, it's a really pretty purpley berry color. So I'm going to rock this color today. And I like to do one lip and then the other. And I'm going to go back and do my bottom lip. And the reason, again, I do it first is because I want it to set, because I want to do 2 coats. You don't have to. You could do 1, 2, 3. But once it dries, you'll see it'll lighten up, and so I want to do another coat. So I went ahead and put that on so it can set, because I have a clean lip, no makeup, no nothing on it, and it gets a chance to set because it's that few minutes, giving it that extra minute to set before eating or drinking anything. This color is going to last you all day long. All right, so now we'll go to my eyes. I'm going to do, so now these just came out. These are customizable palettes. You can do either single pigments or you can do a set of 4, and you get to pick the colors. So we have 25 gorgeous colors: satin, matte, shimmer, and metallics. And so I went in with these 4 today. So I'll talk about these 4 and why I chose those 4. And so let's begin. So I'm going to do eye primer first because that is a must for me. Now these pigments are primer infused, so they have really great staying power. But for me, primer is just like, this stuff is amazing. You'll see, it's kind of thick, but it's tacky, right? And that's what you want because you want the colors to stick to it. And it gives something for those colors to really stick to. And it helps to prevent creasing, which some of us, you know, we just have looser skin on our lids. And some of us oxidize our makeup more. And so I just like to dab it on and then start putting on my shadow. So I went with these 4 colors. This is Pessimistic, which is a matte kind of eggshell color. Slick, this kind of rose gold shimmer. Legendary, a matte black. And this is Fervent, which is like a, what is that, like a burgundy color, I think? Okay. I'm gonna grab a brush and I'm gonna start with, I may not even use all 3. I think I'm gonna start with the Pessimistic and just sort of place that all over. So these colors are highly pigmented, so you like to tap the excess off. And I'm just using this as an all over on my lid to sort of lighten it up a little bit. Because I want to use a bolder lip color, I like the eye to be just sort of cleaner. And I really want my lashes to stand out. So I'm dabbing that all over. I'm going to do the same on the other side. All right, and there you go. And then I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to take that Fervent, and that's going to be kind of my transition color. Now you'll hear me use phrases like transition color and darks and lights, and it's really just about where you place colors. Your transition color is the color that kind of blends your lid up into your brow bone. It's usually kind of a medium shade or a darker, medium to dark shade sometimes, depending on how many colors you're using. I'm kind of going to go simple here. So I'm just starting at the outer V of my eye and blending it upward into my brow bone and my crease there. Right? You see that? And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. You know, I just realized I kind of didn't really put the primer up there. I always just do it all over my lid and I forget that I need to have it up there too because you're putting shadows. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to have a little fun. I'm going to take this other side and take that shimmery color, Slick, that rose gold, and take my shader brush here, dab a little bit, and just put it on the center of my lid like that, just to give it a little bit, just in the center, give it more dimension, and it makes that part of your eye really pop. You see the difference? Now I'm just kind of placing it there, but I'm going to blend. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to blend inward. Right? Super simple, nothing crazy. There you go. Now you say, well, there's that black. So I'm going to use this black 2 different places. I'm going to grab my, where is it? I love this brush. This is the Brow Artist brush. And I'm going to take the black and very lightly, because it is a very dark black, but I want to use just what I brought down here, and take the angled side and get some pigment on there. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm going to start in the middle here, just because you've got more pigment in your brows. So I'm going to start to the middle and work my way out. And then I'm going to kind of fill in the front. Because something about brows, they just frame your face, and just doing a little bit of that makes such a difference. Can you see the difference? Just gonna brush these bad boys into place. I need to get them done. Do the other side real quick. I use the angle side. So a little bit of pigment on here, and then see I've got a little cut there, so I like to fill that in. And so I work from the middle out, and then I kind of go back to the front and fill in, because my hair's have a lot of hairs, but they're really, really thin. And I just want them to look a little bit fuller. There you go. Now I'm going to use that same black, and I'm going to take, you can take any brush really, you can take that same brow brush. I'm going to take my liner shader brush and take the flat side. And what I'm going to do is, I didn't bring my rose water, I would have spritzed the brush, but I'm going to take a little bit of that color onto this brush, and I'm going to push it into my lash line. Almost like eyeliner, right? And you see already the difference? I don't have mascara on yet, but it makes a big difference just to get a little bit of that color in there. Helps to make our lashes look even fuller. Do the same on this side. I don't know about you guys. Some people can like do makeup without holding their skin or their eye to steady themselves. I cannot do that. I don't know how people do that. My eye just starts like freaking out. There you go. And then we're done with the eyes, right? Now, mascara. I'm going to use my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. You can use the Epic, which is one tube. That's even quicker, but I'm used to using this as well. And I haven't used this in a while, and I love this stuff. So I thought, you know what? Let's do this. And I love. So, and this is a new tube. I just opened it, so. See. All right, so with 3D mascara, with the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, there's a little extra step, right? And it's your transplanting gel, your fibers, and your transplanting gel. So gel, fiber, gel. That's the step. And so your first step is to apply your transplanting gel. And get all the way out to the tips of your lashes. And anytime I use mascara, I do like to take my time to really get those lashes to separate out. Right? And then you go on to fiber. This is a brand new tube. I can hear the fibers. You guys see this? And you see there's little fibers all along. So I like to sometimes roll it on the back of my hand when I get a new tube, just to kind of a little extra fibers there. And then you brush onto your lashes, only at the tips of your lashes. You don't need to do it like mascara all the way from the bottom, because then you're just going to get lashes on the base, fibers into the base, and you don't need them there. You don't need them falling into your eyes. Just the tips. I like to focus on the outer side especially, because I want my lashes to, and remember to put them in the right wand, right jar, tube. Okay, so mascara, and then finally, what I'll do is maybe give it a little bit to do that to this side and let it set, and then apply. So I'm going to do the other side. I gotta tell you what, guys, my lashes are so much longer and fuller with the serum. I'll have to post a before and after picture, because this is insane. It's so awesome. All right, fibers, a little rolling job there, and just on the end. Something I'll do when I'm doing this in the bathroom, which I didn't bring down here, is I'll just take a hairdryer on a cool setting and blow it up, and it helps get those lashes up, and it helps straighten out those fibers. A little extra something. I don't like curlers. I don't like lash curlers. Not a fan of those, so I love the hair drying method. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the gel to seal the fibers in. And if you've got if you're doing this in the evening time, or you've got some kind of big function or some function, people use that word, an event to go to, you could totally go back and do more fibers and really get, it's gonna bother me, and really get extra long lashes. Okay, other side, set them. I mean, look at this. You guys seeing that? I'm surprised I don't have like mascara on my brow bone. Oh. Always. Shouldn't have said anything. Totally spoiled it. But it comes off super easy, so I'm not too worried. There you go. And mascara done. And last step. Oh, I'm going to do one more coat. So what else I said? I said eyelids, lashes, brows, lips, and cheeks, right? Okay, so I'll show you what I'm going to do real quick. Let's do one more coat. Now you can use lip liner if you need to before applying, but I like having a clean lip so I get even color. And so I was gonna do my cheeks. So I'm gonna go back to my palette, and that Fervent, I'm gonna use that sort of as a contouring kind of, I'm gonna use very little, very little, because it's a deep color. So I'm just gonna, so you wanna do, so this is where your cheekbone is, you see? And this is sort of where you would do highlighting. So you wanna do your, if you were doing bronzer or like a darker contouring color or deeper blush, slightly underneath, right? So underneath your bone, because that's where you want to see, get that kind of like indented face, right? One of those things. So don't actually put this on top of your cheekbone, put it slightly below. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna work my way down. Like that. I'm gonna do the other side. It's a natural shadow there from your cheekbone. And that just, it kind of thins out your face and gives it a little, just because it's just like bronzer. There you go. Let's see. Super easy. I don't even know how much time that took, but hey, Mayella. And so there is my full face in 5. Lids, mascara, lids, lashes, brows, cheeks, and lips, right on top of your base face. And then my final step, setting spray. This stuff is awesome. Now you can use a setting powder too. I really like the setting spray just because I like that kind of, fresh dewy look. And this will dry. It's not going to make your skin look oily, but this stuff is going to really get that. It's really going to make your makeup a little bit. Sorry. So that's my last step. And this is the Touch Behold Setting Spray. And so what you do with this is you're going to hold it 8 to 10 inches away from your face, and you're going to do an X and then a T, and then just let that set. And you will be good to go. So here we go. That's it. You can see, and that's gonna set and dry, so don't touch your face. You could probably run a cool air blow dryer on it too, but that's the setting spray, and this stuff is awesome. Helps set that makeup. It's all about preventing your skin from oxidizing your makeup and from it wearing away, from transferring. Oh, so let me show you this. I mean, this stuff is like amazing. You kiss your babies, drink your coffee, your water. No transfer whatsoever. And it's gonna last you a long time. The only thing that I like to do on top, once it has set, just because I like lots of moisture, is I keep one of my lip bonbons with me, and that's the only thing that I reapply. This one's in Red Velvet. I think it goes good with the Serendipitous. So this is really the only thing that I put on top. Now, because this has natural oils in it and stuff, this may cause a little bit of transference, but this is gonna stay. I will take a picture actually in a couple of hours to show you guys how it looks before and after. So thanks for watching my full face. I will be back again tomorrow to talk more about my start to finish full face this week. Again, if you know anyone who might be interested in learning a bit more about these products and the stuff that I'm using, enjoy some of the tips and tricks that I teach you guys and that I talk about, please click that share button. And until then, until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.